Okay, I'm building up a Wespe, or a Wespe. It's an SDK 124 Wespe, 172nd scale. I've given up in the 176, 172nd scale battles that go on. Airfix is doing 176. Italary is doing 172, and Revel, you know, they just all need to get with the program. Stick with 172 or 176. Stop messing us about. So, yeah. I actually bought this in the local shop, and I thought there was contains two figures decals for 4 versions. So I was thinking there was 2 because I had got another artillery box, and it had 2 priests M7s. This is only the one. Pretty annoying, especially for £18, like 20 odd euro. Crazy. But that's what happens when you buy in the shop instead of online. And I like to support my local shops, but come on guys, sort yourselves out. So I've already built up the base. I'm not going to do what I normally do. I normally spray down the sprues with black or primer, and I've noticed that it's not taking to the glue very well. So I'm going to stick to just building them up, painting the bits. Like I'm going to have to paint the wheel, the side skirts basically before I put the wheels on, to make sure they're dark enough. Okay, so we've painted up the chassis. Still drying at the minute. The shells, the main, well, they're not finished, just to be another coat. Now what I've done with the wheels is, if I can get it to zoom, I basically I've decided to do German grey or battle grey or whatever it's called. We used to always call it German grey. And the inside brown, still drying, as you can see. Now, normally I don't do, I either spray the whole spray, but this time I'm back to using my Humbrels. So I'm painting up the interior of the stuff, exterior with the German grey. Hey, where is me German grey? I was going to show you, because they're army painter and Humbrel, but they're not the ones I'm talking about. So I'm using a Mat 74. Actually, are they Revel, not Humbrel? Revel, my god. Mat 43 and a Mat 84. I've got a load of them, but do you know I've probably had them? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I have them over 10 years. Probably even longer. You know, that's the paints I would have always used. I preferred them paints. Just felt that they took to the plastic quite well, you know, stuck well. But then I moved on the army painter and the Humbrel paints, and I still keep coming back to them, strangely enough. But anyway, I'm going to show you the tracks. I have a track here, and I just done a preliminary around the track, you know. Okay, what's going on? Where's my other track? God, I swear to God, did you ever see them? I was going to say, you ever see them people that are always losing things? That's me. Now, you can see here, you have the 2 dots, but you see here, there's none. If you turn it upside down the right way, David, it'll be there. So you have them. Now I tried fitting them around the tracks, and they wouldn't reach to stick in. So I think I'm going to be stapling these and then pulling them on as the wheels dry. But speaking from experience, if they're too tight, they start pulling the wheels in. So I'll have to watch for that. Okay, here's the finished model. Wespe, the Wespe. Not sure how you pronounce it, but yeah, I actually enjoyed making this model. There was a few wee bits were a bit annoying, like the top part for the gun. It had a lot of different sections to join together. Probably see the white there from the matte varnish. It still hasn't dried out. Now, I didn't add weathering, as in metal weathering. Wee bit of weight there. Because it's basically been a repainted job, taken from the eastern front to the western front. See the white there in that matte varnish. That'll disappear obviously when it dries out. So I done it with the late war 44, 45, probably 45, because I know they took the German battle grey and they added just green or red designs depending on where it came from. If it came from Africa, North Africa. I'm not too sure if it even fought in North Africa. I'm sure it would have. Probably not actually, come to think of it. And you would put like a red tiger stripes on it. And if it had the German grey, you would put the green. So, yeah. The base, if you're wondering, I've had a couple of people comment and they're liking the bases. They're just credit cards or cards of any type that have been left over. You can see there the number and stuff. They're really old cards. You even find them laying on the streets and stuff, you know, obviously not credit cards, but, you know, cards from Tesco cards, Iceland cards, you know, the wee, God, what would you call them? You get 10% off and stuff. Really handy for making the bases. And the base is basically just no more nails with, see if we can get a better picture. No more nails, some vegetation, sticky vegetation you stick down. That's a bit of grass, and underneath it is sand and a wee bit of stone. And to hold it all down is no more nails. Where you can shape it to look like tank tracks and stuff. You know? But another enjoyable model. And I think I have a German Fokker Wolf, and I've done the Spitfire for this here scenario, the Road to Carpet Kit. Alright, thanks for watching, bye.